Hello everyone, my name is Leela Nageshwaran and I'm an assistant professor at the Foster School of Business, University of Washington. Today I'm going to be talking about implications of vaccine shopping during pandemic. COVID-19 disrupted our lives in 2020. The White House announced Operation Warp Speed to accelerate the development of vaccines, resulting in multiple vaccines being pursued in parallel. This manifested in a couple of different options available for use at the early stage of the rollout of the pandemic. In the US, there were two choices, broadly speaking. The mRNA vaccines of Pfizer and Moderna had 2 doses with about 90% efficacy against the original variant, and the Johnson & Johnson single-dose vaccine with about 72% efficacy. This heterogeneous mix of vaccines available presented a new dilemma for individuals who started to form opinions about which vaccine they would like to get. Specifically, the survey found that 58% of individuals would like to go for a 2-dose vaccine. And out of the ones that would go for the 2-dose vaccines, 28% would rather get a single-dose vaccine now than wait a month to get the 2-dose vaccines. So this choice of allowing individuals the ability to get which vaccine they want is at odds with some of the policymakers' decisions in the early rollout stages. Specifically, some countries said that individuals should not know which vaccine they're getting until they actually get the jab. And the CDC famously said that the best COVID-19 vaccine is the first one that you're offered. In contrast, some other countries and geographies gave individuals all of the choice. This particular country, Serbia, allowed the choice of up to 4 different jabs. So we wanted to understand, a policymaker's goal is to improve the vaccination rate and limit the spread of COVID-19, and this is a lever that they have to influence this. Specifically, they could allow choice or restrict choice. By restricting choice, they may lose out on these individuals who are very strongly towards a specific vaccine. On the other hand, the pooling of all of the supply of vaccines and giving it to the first available patient allows the policymaker to dispense vaccines in an efficient manner. And this efficiency can be translated in terms of lower wait times for individuals. On the other hand, if the supply mix that the policymaker has chosen is at odds with the preference mix of the population, then allowing choice could result in a wastage of vaccines. So given this sort of dilemma, we wanted to understand the policymaker's decision of allowing choice for the individuals. Would allowing choice or restricting choice lead to more vaccinations? And given the different efficacy rates, what mix of supply of single and 2-dose vaccines maximizes the protection of the population and then minimizes the number of COVID cases? Our findings show that the approach actually depends. Depending on the supply, the vaccine hesitancy level, the policymaker should either allow choice or restrict choice. One of our findings is that vaccine-poor countries could begin their vaccination rollout by restricting choice and then allow choice once supply increases. On the other hand, vaccine-rich countries like the US and Canada, to maximize the number of vaccinations, should actually provide choice from the get-go. We also found that the optimal mix of vaccine doses should allow for a small share of single-dose vaccines. This allows for more people to get the vaccines and limits the number of COVID cases. Our study is pertinent during the early stage of a rollout where every little bit counts, and so a small intervention like allowing people the choice of which vaccine they're going to get could go a long way in ensuring that the pandemic spread is limited. So hopefully that shows you that our paper's consideration of this key lever of the choice of vaccines available for individuals and how that affects the vaccination rollout, and hopefully gives you guidance on how to do this better for the next pandemic. I would like to thank the department editor, Michael Pinedo, the senior editor, and 2 reviewers for their constructive feedback, and the Palm Society for the opportunity to showcase this work. Thank you.